Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
Select games are still available. Returning by popular demand, it's Rally Town Day. Come out to the game and leave the tour. It's Rally Town. Use a six-man and take home an awesome piece of memorabilia. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NICS along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Knicks fans, you can take home the Knicks team pennant next week. The first 10,000 fans in the arena will receive this special giveaway. Take this pennant.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have his chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment.
Yes, y'all. You don't stop.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. And for New York, they've got Carl. Well, if you follow... defer too often, Grant.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have him be trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. We're just a few games into the new year, Doris. How important is it for a team to start off strong?
I think, B.A., it's hugely important. What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength. The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Now Halliburton. Siakam outside. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
For 3, Bridges. The shot off that time. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Takes it inside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Brunson passes to Miracle Man. And here's Hart. He's covered by Mathurin. Outside Brunson. 5 to shoot. And he gets that one. Brunson's got 6 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Hart. No made baskets yet. Here's Miracle Man. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
New York shooting their second and third free throws tonight. No good on that one. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. He does not get the second one. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. Hard up top. He's covered by Mathurin. Miracle Man passes to McBride. Hart from long range. Drops in the 3. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. And it's Shepard in for Nembhard. Pass to Shepard. The 3 is up. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night. Brunson passes to Miracle Man. Outside Brunson. That's his 3rd basket and 5 shots. Solid work.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Halliburton outside. For 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. He takes it in. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Halliburton outside. There's the triple. The shot comes out.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Miracle Man. Up and in on the layup. And now a 7-point Knick lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Halliburton with the ball. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
2 minutes.
Outside McBride.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. And he comes up with a bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pacers trail by 9.
27-18.
Halliburton outside. Toppin a screen on Brunson. 3-pointer. Halliburton gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Miracle Man passes to McBride. Brunson against Halliburton. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Halliburton. And it's New York with another.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. 8-point game. Hart pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Here's Miracle Man. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that one's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
23.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Shepard. Lets the three fly. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York out in front. They're up by 5. And if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Jackson out there with Toppin. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Furphy in a 2-guard. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Indiana, number 1.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Halliburton on the wing, defended by Payne. Oh, taking the contact, Halliburton.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Payne, the pass to Miracle Man. Back to Payne. Shot from the low post is good. And the Knicks lead by 5. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
Here's Miracle Man. Neesmith covering. Robinson passes to Miracle Man. Yep, that one goes. Miracle Man's got 10.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. And here's Toppin from the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And PA, he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Here's Miracle Man, and he goes in for the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Furphy. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Toppin. And Indiana misses again. Knicks leading by 5. Pass to McBride. Here's Miracle Man. Bridges with it. And it's New York with another.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Halliburton for 3. And Indiana misses again.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Now here's Anunoby. Neesmith covering. Anunoby can't get it to go. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. No good from 11 feet. The Knicks with the lead. Now Anunoby. Outside McBride. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. McBride's got 5 points.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Halliburton. Defense right on him. With some arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges passes to McBride. With the drive. Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe, send him back defensively.
Left side, Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Will it go? And it's New York with a rebound. Here's McBride. He's got 5. Miracle Man passes to McBride. Here's Miracle Man. Defended by Jackson. Here's Miracle Man. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Miracle Man. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pacers trail by 12. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Toppin, and the 10-footer finds the target. Toppin's gotten 4 this quarter.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. The kick out to Brunson. 4-3. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
I just love the ball move.
For Indiana, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Nembhard outside. A good look from Siakam. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Siakam's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Nembhard outside. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Anunoby. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. No good on the triple. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who's set of his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And now the Knicks on the break. Bridges, left side. And a nice finish on the layup. Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Now Siakam. looking to end the run. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Pass to Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Anunoby's got 5 points.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. The Pacers also with a sub. Neesmith, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Mathurin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Outside Brunson. Now here's McBride from behind the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Outside Mathurin. Outside Neesmith. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. McBride passes to Miracle Man. Back to McBride. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. McBride's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. And here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. The 3. It's hauled in by Miracle Man.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
McBride with it. Here's Miracle Man. Softly drops in the floater. 18 points for him.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Pass to Siakam. They need this. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
Back to Brunson. Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Siakam. Miracle Man passes to Brunson. Elbow shot. Here's Miracle Man. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miracle Man's got 20.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Turner. Now Mathurin. Siakam, right side. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Brunson passes to Miracle Man. McBride with it. Outside Brunson. Here's Miracle Man. Pass to McBride. Let's go with a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. McBride's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the pick. 3-pointer Mathurin. And it's New York with a rebound. Miracle Man's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
74-44.
Siakam in the post. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Detroit.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the New York Knicks building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. And one here from Grandmaster Dash. He wants to know, do you have any fears you're willing to admit? I, for one, am scared of the answers you're going to give.
You promise not to laugh, you two?
I promise.
Well, I haven't told many people, but I'm scared of heights. You laughing?
He's scared of heights.
Yeah, I can't you.
You're scared of heights. Oh my God! So you don't. What do you do? You sit down all day?
As a matter of fact, I do. Every day is a struggle.
Scared of heights. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half. He's making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Miracle Man in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
Neesmith on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Pass to Nembhard. From deep. Pure from three-point range. Nembhard's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Miracle Man. Now Towns. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns, his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Brunson passes to Miracle Man. Hart from long range, parries it from three. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. No good from outside. Knicks leading by 23. Pass to Miracle Man. Back to Brunson. Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Siakam. Towns passes to Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Brunson's got 21 points in the game.
What a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
The three is up. Indiana with a rebound. 1:24 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Siakam. Brunson, a good look. The rebound by Nesmith.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
From outside the arc. Siakam, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Bridges passes to Miracle Man. Count that one. Miracle Man's got 22.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Siakam for three. And it's Siakam again missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Great open look there. Art's got 11 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Nembhard with it. 5 points in the game. Inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal #1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is.
And so it's the New York Knicks in total control, up by 29.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Topping out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Shepherd in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Toppin. And there's Shepherd. That one's good on the assist by Toppin.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Miracle Man. Guarded by Toppin. Outside McBride. Pass to Miracle Man. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And here's Payne outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Takes one from 10 feet. No good off the back of the rim. Well, the Knicks' shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Miracle Man passes to McBride. Here's Miracle Man. Outside Payne. Pass to Miracle Man. Shoots from the right block. That one's good for 2. Miracle Man's got 24.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Toppin outside. 3-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Payne. Back to Anunoby. Outside McBride. Here's Miracle Man. Guarded by Toppin. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Nesmith. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And there's a 3-second violation. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Towns with the ball, and it's Toppin picking him up. Pass to Miracle Man. And the layup is good off the glass. Miracle Man's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Shepard. Jackson, the screen. Here's Halliburton. The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Miracle Man. Anunoby passes to Miracle Man. Now Towns. Pass to Miracle Man. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists in the game. And here are the Pacers now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Outside McBride. Driving in, and a two-handed jam!
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Outside Neesmith to stop the drought, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Toppin with a steal. Here's Shepard. Doris, this has been a good few years for teams from small markets, don't you think?
I certainly do, Brian. I mean, think about some of the most exciting players we have in the league. They're young, but they are captivating. Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career. The list goes on.
Halliburton against Payne. Shot clock at 5. He shoots it. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Knicks lead 119-86.
For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepard. Halliburton outside. Launches a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Here's Miracle Man, defended by Jackson. Miracle Man can't get it to go. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Halliburton.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
86.
Now here's Halliburton. The 3. Again, Halliburton missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Miracle Man, guarded by Toppin. Towns a screen on Halliburton. And here's Payne outside, and the 3-pointer goes.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Here's Miracle Man. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miracle Man's got 12 points here in the second half.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Pass to Shepard. The 3-ball. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Here's Miracle Man, guarded by Toppin. Back to Payne. Outside McBride. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead, and these days there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition, but, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Here's Toppin, and a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display, rises up with ease.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Back to Payne. Pass to Miracle Man. McBride with it. He's against Toppin. McBride can't get it to go. Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And Neesmith gets it to go.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And here's Payne. Miracle Man passes to Anunoby. Towns on a screen. And here's Payne outside. And again, New York with the triple. The Pacers have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. To the right side. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Shepherd. Jackson with it. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And here's Payne outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Neesmith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Shepherd. And here's Toppin from the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Miracle Man passes to McBride. Towns with the ball. From the arc, on target from range. And that's a double-double for him now.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
135-96.
Halliburton against Payne. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Anunoby finds Payne. Towns with the ball. Defended by Jackson. Towns passes to Miracle Man. Basket's good. Miracle Man's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Pass to Shepherd. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter here to halt the run. And Halliburton lays it in. Halliburton's got 23.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Some games you find big help in unexpected places. That was the case tonight for Miracle Man.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
New York has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a 3, and the basket by Shaman.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
That one goes in.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
This one for three. And again, New York with the triple.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Halliburton against Payne. Back to Nembhard. Siakam for three. He buries it from three.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the
They really thought they had a chance tonight. Yeah, MP.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
Wins pay the bills, baby.